This is Jonathan Agger, 5th Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Harlem Eubank here in London. Big fight week for your cousin Chris, taking on Conor Benn. It feels like we've spoken about this fight forever, but it is here now. How much are you looking forward to Saturday night, Harlem?
I'm excited for Chris. You know, he's got a big audience to go in there and prove a point, and I know he's going to do that, so I'm excited.
In terms of, on fight week, I don't know if you've seen him yet, but how do you think he's looking? Obviously, we know he's got that weight to make, the rehydration clause, etc. But how is he looking if you've seen him so far?
You know, he always looks cool, calm, collected. He's always never moved much from his poise, his position. So I'm excited. He's strong. You know, he's strong, and he's going to be fueled up after the rehydration madness, and he's going to go in there and perform.
You said to me a few months ago that you should never weight drain a fighter. So are you still kind of against what's going on, in terms of the rehydration clause, etc.?
Of course, if you're real about your work, you want a fighter at his best. You don't try and drain a fighter down to become weak and frail. You know, you want them at their best. And if you want to go and challenge at a higher weight and say you'll fight them at any weight, then fight them at any weight. You know, don't put clauses in.
Looking at Conor Benn, you're looking at his last two fights. He was at 54. People were saying in the build-up that he's going up 2 weight classes. Do you think, what have you made of him at 54, and what challenges does he bring to Chris at middleweight?
I don't think any challenges. At 160. Not much challenge at 154. I think he needs to move back down to his original weight class of 147. I think that's evident after the last 3 fights.
And are you waiting for him at 47?
I'll be fighting at world level this year, and if he's up there, after this, then it's a fight.
Just kind of lastly on this fight, hearing TalkSport earlier, I understand that your uncle Chris Eubank Sr called you. What can you tell us about that conversation?
He just said, are you ready? He's still, Senior has a stance on the fight still, and he believes that, it may not be as solid as it seems now. So he just was making sure I'm ready, and I said to him, I'm always ready.
So are we to believe that if something was to happen this week, that you're ready to step in and you'll fight ready?
I'm fit 365 days of the year. I live the life, and I'm always ready for the call.
So did he say to you what he thought was a potential issue and why he feels that you need to be ready just in case there is, because fans will be listening to this thinking, what's going on? Is this fight happening? Is it not?
When my uncle calls, I just listen. I don't talk too much. He's a role model to me. So when he says something, I just listen. But I just let him know that I'm training hard as always, and that's about it.
Last saw you at your fight in Brighton against Tyrone McKenna. Great performance. How's life been since? Have you been in the gym? Have you had a holiday? What have you been up to?
Just a short break, but I've been in the gym grinding, and I'm ready for some news soon. And we're taking on big opposition this year. We're taking on big challenges. So I'm excited to get hard at work and go in there and deliver again and perform on the world stage next.
I know it's kind of been mentioned in the media about you against Jack Catterall. I think even Eddie said he had some talks with Wasserman about it. What, to your knowledge, is going on there? Is that potential? Is that a fight that you think might happen next?
Yeah, that's a fight we openly called for, and there's been positive talks on both sides, and we're waiting for an offer now from Matchroom. So we'll see if they value the fight, to the magnitude of that fight. I think Jack's been in there and proven it at world level. That's the type of challenge I want to take on next. We also have the potential of a big US name coming over to Brighton to headline. So we've got some exciting fights on the horizon, and the next one's going to be big.
And when you look at sort of the world scene, Jaron Ennis got another belt the other week. Brian Norman also had a win. I'm guessing any of those guys you would jump at. Is there anyone specifically you want to jump at?
I like that fight. If Jaron Ennis is considered the best, that's what I want. I want to fight the best in the sport.
I'll appreciate your time. Cheers.